One reason that frequent flyers chase elite status with reckless abandon is complimentary upgrades. And unlike some other airlines, Delta allows all of its elite tiers to have access to complimentary upgrades on all of their domestic flights. But as you might expect, it's not as easy as just buying an economy ticket and magically being upgraded to first. So let's go over the basics of complimentary upgrades. All of Delta's elite tiers, so that's silver, gold, platinum, and diamond, are eligible for complimentary upgrades on select routes. Now this includes upgrades from main cabin to Comfort Plus on all domestic flights, upgrades to first class on domestic flights and short-haul international hops to places like Mexico and the Caribbean, and also to Delta One on flights operated within the US, and now this even includes routes to Hawaii. So quickly, let's address the terminology of first class. Delta calls its cabins on US domestic routes first class, but that's not to be confused with the ultra-luxurious first class that Lufthansa, Korean Air, and Japan Airlines offers on international routes. Most tickets are eligible for these upgrades, and that includes award tickets, pay with miles tickets, and even companion tickets. Now, for companions, you'll clear as long as you're on the same PNR, or same reservation, and you'll clear with whomever has the higher status. Now that's a recent reversal of policy that works out well for frequent flyers. Now the one big exception here is Delta's new basic economy fares. Now these are marked as E-class tickets. So if you get an E-class ticket, even if you're a medallion, you won't be eligible for a complimentary upgrade. So now let's talk about timing for these upgrades. If you're a diamond or platinum member, you'll be eligible for a Comfort Plus upgrade as soon as you book your ticket. For upgrades to first class, those will begin to clear up to 5 days before travel, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you'll clear exactly at that 5-day window. Delta reserves the right to hold those back all the way up until departure. For gold medallions, you'll be eligible to clear for Comfort Plus and first class upgrades 3 days before departure, and day of departure for Delta One within the US 50. For silver medallions, that's Delta's lowest tier, you'll be eligible for Comfort Plus and first class upgrades 1 day before departure and day of departure for Delta One within the US 50. Again, it's important to emphasize that there must be upgrade space available. And Delta doesn't publish this, and there doesn't seem to be any rhyme or reason as to when they open it up. Now, you'll practically need a PhD to understand Delta's logic for upgrade hierarchy, but we're going to break it down for you here. Now, the most important factor here is medallion status. So diamonds would clear first, followed by platinum, gold, and silver. Now, all of this is depending on availability with upgrade space. After that, Delta looks at fare class in a very specific order. Currently, that's B, M, H, Q, K, L, U, T, X, V. And then after that, any award tickets, and then following that, pay with miles tickets. If there's still a tiebreaker needed after that, Delta looks at reserve credit card members. After that, there's Delta corporate travelers. Now note that your ticket must include your employer's corporate ticket designator on your ticket. After that, it's Delta Amex card members who earn the MQD waiver in the current calendar year, and following that is the date and time of the upgrade request. The only exception here are Y fares. Now these are full fare coach tickets. So if you buy one of these and upgrade space is available, you'll be instantly upgraded to first class. But the thing is, full fare Y tickets are often so expensive, you can buy discounted business class tickets for even less. So be sure you look into that if you really want to sit up front. Note that global and regional upgrade certificates, along with mileage upgrades, are processed in advance of complimentary upgrades, but we'll dive into those in another video. Grabbing a complimentary upgrade on Delta is anything but a sure bet, but there are things you can do to improve your chances. You can start by opening a Delta Reserve credit card. In the event of a tiebreaker, Reserve card members will be ranked higher. If you're a Delta corporate traveler, be sure to book your ticket directly through your employer. Now for Platinum and Diamond members, you're able to change your flight day of as long as there's still space available in the fare class that you originally purchased. Now this can be useful if you move to a later flight, which generally has fewer business travelers and in turn, greater upgrade chances. You can also travel on dates that are less popular with business travelers. Typically that's Saturday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And very early or very late flights give you even better chances. Lastly, work hard to ramp up your medallion status. In my experience, most of the complimentary upgrades go to Platinum and Diamond members, which doesn't leave very much for Gold and Silver members. Delta's upgrade process can seem really complicated, but hopefully this video shed some light on what to expect. Now, in recent years, Delta has told investors that it's aiming to sell more of its first-class cabin, which only means that fewer upgrades will be made available. For complete details on this and other methods of scoring Delta upgrades, click the link below.